Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be finding out who is triggered by you. So guys, I just want to say I am so sorry because I said I was going to upload like a lot of pickup pals, which I technically still did, but I was meant to upload maybe like I think one more and a collective and a personal reading, and yeah, I didn't deliver because I have a notebook of things I wanted to do. I need to upload one more and a personal reading and the collective, so I'm sorry it's running late, but I'm trying my best to fit it in the schedule and get back to everyone at the same time. So I just want to say thank you for your patience. I know you guys are understanding. You're like, oh, you have 2 kids, you have this, you have so much going on, like why would we be mad? You have a job, whatever it may be. And I'm like, I don't know, I just feel like I owe you guys a lot, considering some of you guys are members, which, you know, to me that's big. I feel like that's a wild concept. Like there's a membership and then people subscribe to that. It makes me feel like I owe you a lot. So I'm very hard on myself, guys. As much as I could be a little bit all over the place, I am very hard on myself, so thank you. If you are new here, I have another channel called Gemini Empress Collective, and I also have Awkward Confidence. Feel free to take a browse on those 2 channels. The link is in the description. And I'm not going to take the time to, actually, you know what? Yeah, I will. I'll make it brief because these flowers are dying and I'm into flowers, in case it wasn't obvious. And I have roses specifically. Those are my favorite flowers. And I got these from Rose Forever and they last up to a year. Understandably, I don't understand how that's possible, but I'm going to promote it anyway because I love roses. And if you love roses just like me, feel free to use my code Gemini20 for a discount, and you'll get $20 off. Free shipping all the way from New York, okay? And if you're into crystals, as much as I am, again, some crystals work for me, some don't, but I won't promote something unless I genuinely believe it works for me, as I have the green jade, the citrine, and the rose quartz. So if you guys are into bracelets, necklaces, earrings, and you're into that, go over to altarspirit.com, use my code GeminiEM20 for a discount, okay? So I felt like doing this reading, and one of my clients actually messaged me and she was just like, oh, I want to find out who's triggered by me. And I'm like, no, wait, I was actually going to be doing a reading about that. So I'm in sync with my subscribers. That's crazy, okay? We only have 3 piles today. Again, taking the advice from one of my subscribers, they said, oh, maybe you should do 3 to 4 piles so you can go in more depth. And good idea. Okay, so pile selection, we have Nirvana for pile 1. Okay, we have Authentic Expression for pile 2. And then we have Kintsugi for pile 3. So go ahead and pick your piles and let's start. So for pile 1, you guys chose Nirvana. We have I'm Jealous of You. We have Aries. And then we have 8 of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, air sign energy. Then we have 4 of Cups, which is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So, who is triggered by you? We do have an Aries. They don't have to be an Aries, but Aries is coming up. So this could be someone who maybe they present like an Aries. So they may not be an Aries, but they present like one. There could be someone who's temperamental. No offense to Aries people. I have a little Aries sun, and you know, there could be someone who can be a little bit bossy, a little bit possessive, but in a way where they're like, what I say should go. But just someone who has a lot of mood swings. Someone a bit domineering. Someone who wants to be the best and can be a little bit competitive. Now, this is not me like shading Aries people before someone comes for me in the comments. Aries have amazing qualities, but I'm only just naming the parts that are negative because they're directly linked to why they're so triggered to you, okay? So this is just somebody who it could be in a secret competition with you. They're comparing their life with you, okay? This is someone who may appear detached. We have Nirvana, so this is all about feeling like in order to get out of the reincarnation, having extra lives, like you have to achieve Nirvana detachment, right? So I feel like this is someone who could be in a detached state. They may not be as engaging with you, or even your posts, if you're posting on social media, they could just kind of like distance themselves from you. This is somebody who, with the 4 of Cups, this is somebody who, again, they're not as emotionally invested or emotionally supporting you. And you could take notice of this because this is coming up as a friend. This is not coming up as someone who's like a partner or a family member. This is coming up as like a friend, okay? This is someone who they should be giving their support. They should be engaging with you. They should be catching up with you. And maybe this is what they used to do, but now they've been very detached from you. And The reason why, okay, I'm trying to see if there's any other indicators that you may know who this person is. I heard Sandra. I'm hearing Shelly. I heard P names. And I'm hearing D names. This could be someone who actually loves going to the beach, because I heard sand. I heard peaches and cream. This could be someone who presents themselves to be nice and innocent, or they may like peaches and cream and just sweetness. For some of you, this could be a Taurus as well, I'm hearing, because I'm getting like traditional beauty. Or maybe this person, if they're a woman, they may have like a nice butt, you know, because I think of the peach. But what I'm getting here is somebody who they have stopped being supportive. They've been harder to get in touch with, but it's intentional. It's not that this is what phase they're going through. It's intentional, okay? I heard white picket fence. So again, this is a traditional person who thinks of marriage, kids, whatever it may be. Okay, someone who may follow a religion religiously and like it has to be like this, things have to be like this. But what I'm getting here, the reason why this person's triggered by you is because they're jealous of you. We have I'm jealous of you, and we have royalty. So this person could be jealous of you because they feel like people respect you, you carry yourself in a certain way, you are respected by many, and maybe this person isn't respected. Maybe if you are a woman who likes men, this person may feel like you attract men who will move mountains for you and respect you, and whereas they are left with the men who disrespect them, don't honor them, and whatever it may be. But either way, this person is making comparisons with your life and theirs. We do have the 8 of Swords, and this comes up as to why they're triggered by you. You make them feel insecure. You make them rethink their life. You make them think about, oh, why can't I have that? Why does this work out for Power 1 and this doesn't work out for me? Even when they try to emulate you, it doesn't come across the same way. It doesn't happen for them the same way. They can completely follow everything you do, and somehow they won't achieve the same result as you. So it's making them jealous. It's making them think, what's so amazing about Power 1? Why does this not work out for me? And again, some of you could be well loved by many, or just not even by many, but the people that you do keep around you are concrete. You know, you may get princess treatment, queen treatment, prince treatment, king treatment from people. Or if you're in a relationship, maybe your person treats you with so much love and kindness, whereas they could be in a relationship where they're not being treated the same. Either way, royalty, it's making me think of like how you carry yourself. So a lot of people respect you and honor you, and they feel like they don't get that same respect from people in general. And it's making them feel insecure. So now they can't look at your post, they can't look at you, they can't confront you, because it reminds them of what is not working in their life. So they'd rather talk to other people who they also in the same boat as them, or they are, you know, like they're not being seen in the same way that you're being seen, because it makes them feel like, okay, this is more of my energetic level right now, you know. And these are subject to change, you know. People can elevate and fall off at any time, but it's like, it's giving that. So this person right now, they don't want to be confronted with that, and they're triggered by you because they feel like things are just working out for you and you're being worshipped. So whenever you're going through some sort of downfall, a part of them feels like good, like this humanizes Power 1, you know. Or this could be someone who may not always feel like, they feel like it's unfair that you have your life, but they don't know that sometimes they can unknowingly give that evil eye to you. But then because you're so protected, it bounces back, where this person may probably tell you that things are not working out in their life, which was intended for you. And now, it's not to say this person had malice towards you, like they want bad things to happen to you. I'm just saying that when they do happen, it kind of makes them feel like, oh, well, at least this humanizes Power 1. At least they can relate to us. They're not so perfect after all, you know? It's kind of like, well, maybe they can be a little bit humbled then, you know? But it's not like they want things to happen to you, but that's just their reaction when bad things do happen to you, okay? It's not a justification, but that's just what's coming up, you know? But yeah, this is someone who's very much triggered by you through jealousy, and it's just most likely someone who used to be supportive, used to be sweet, they're very traditional, could follow religion, they could be, you know, nice and kind, but with you, they've withdrew. They've become detached. They've become cold. And it's for that reason. Okay? But that's what I'm getting for Power number 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, just email me. If you want to join my membership, the starting tier is at £2.99. Okay? So, Power 2, you guys chose authentic expression. We have healing. We have PTSD. We have Six of Cups, which is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So, who is triggered by you? This could be someone from your past with the Six of Cups here. But this could be someone who everything was an equal give and take. Everything was balanced at some point. Things may have been a bit transactional. So this could even be a colleague at work. This could be someone who, like, you're close to but not that close to. Like, things were kind of civil. This could be someone that has gone through a lot in their life, and they try their best to act like everything's fine, but it's not. But I'm not gonna lie, this person may have, I heard Scorpio, but this person may victimize themselves a lot. This is not me shading Scorpios, by the way. I'm just saying I heard Scorpio and then I heard that message after it. This could be someone who victimizes themselves a lot. This is someone who thinks a lot about the past and they bring up a lot about the past. This is someone who is the type to be like, oh, remember when we did this back in the day? Or remember this photo we did back in the day? Or remember the thing, like, remember this, remember that. Oh, childhood this, childhood that. Trauma this, trauma that. This is someone who thinks a lot about the past. And we do have PTSD. So this is someone with PTSD. And again, this is not me shaming anyone, because PTSD, we all have it. I have it. Everyone, majority of people have it, right? But for somebody, this could be a male. But this person, okay, I heard this person could drive as well. Like, not a fancy car, but they could drive. This could be some, I don't know why I'm hearing a male, dark hair. It doesn't have to be only a male. This could be a female, but these are the things I'm just saying. I'm just literally like, it's coming to my mind, so I'm just running with it. Some of these people could start with R, N, T, Z, A. For some of you, this could be someone with wavy hair. This could be someone who's born in the 90s, like either early 90s or mid 90s. I'm not getting any younger than that. But this is giving someone who, like, they bring up the past a lot. Things are transactional. Like, they were very fair and nice. This is not someone who would get triggered by everyone. This is someone who's usually, like, they do a good job to keep themselves stable and grounded. But with you, you trigger them. I feel like a part of them felt shame by wanting to do the things that they want to do, but didn't have the support, or they didn't have the courage to do it. And then when they see you doing it, it triggers them. So this person could be from your past, or this could be someone who's triggered by you because you don't let the past hold you back. Like, you could have gone through trauma yourself. Let me pause that, because this is gonna annoy me. Okay, so basically, as I was saying, this could be someone who, like, when you're doing something that means a lot to you, maybe you guys take risks. Maybe you're not afraid to try new things. This person was shamed for doing the same things that maybe you want to do or are doing. And they are triggered by you because you are healing. You can heal your inner child. You're in touch with your inner child. And you give a very healing energy overall. You don't victimize yourself. You don't think, oh, because of my childhood, this and this and this. Like, you don't lament about the past. You're like, okay, cool. That shit happened. It was sad. But if I spend my whole life being sad about it, it's just going to harm me. It's not going to help me. I need to alchemize it. I need to boss up from this. You know? Like, this person is more like a victim. Like, they like to be a victim because it helps them not have to do any sort of healing, because they can just complain about this, and we get it. Life is shit sometimes. You know, people are awful to us sometimes, but unfortunately, again, I didn't create this rule. This is a universal rule. Sometimes we just have to heal it, and it's sad and it sucks, and humans don't deserve to go through the things that we go through, and it shouldn't be our responsibility to heal ourselves, but unfortunately it is. And this person just can't accept that. They feel like it's just better to be a victim. It's better to be like, oh, woe is me, let me cry 24/7, you know? And it's just like, you can't be that way for the rest of your life, because the only person that is going to suffer is you, you know? Whereas with you, you don't make yourself a victim. You're just like, I've gone through this, and sadly, like, I don't want to compare struggle levels, because everyone's struggle is very bad compared to, like, yourself. Like, if you feel like, no, this is really bad. But on a objective scale, you could have gone through things that are a lot worse than this person, but you still don't victimize yourself. This is someone that will be like, oh my God, like, it's kind of reminding me of that meme of, what's her name? She's a model, Bella Hadid. Like, I didn't even get my first designer, like, bag or shoes or car or whatever until I was 18. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like first world problems, you know? Whereas, like, you could have been someone who, like, maybe you've been out in the trenches, maybe you've gone through a really bad abuse, and maybe this person was like, somebody looked at me a certain way today. Oh my God, I feel so ugly. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, they're not on the same wavelength. Do you see that? They're both sad, but it's like, you can't, they're incomparable, right? But you don't victimize yourself. You're like, how do I get better? How do I rise above it, you know? And they feel triggered by that because they don't have the skill set to be that way, you know? So the way you live your life as someone as if you haven't encountered problems. People are so convinced that you've never suffered because of how you handle it. Because it's not that you love suffering, but you use it to fuel you. You know, I was having a joke with my fiance, and I was basically joking with her saying, you know what, you need to stop treating me well. You need to hurt my feelings, because that's what's going to motivate me to pump out readings. That's what's going to motivate me to write music. That's what's going to motivate me to lose weight, because I've been putting on weight. And it's like, you're treating me so well. It's making me complacent, you know? But it's true though. Some people are motivated by pain and other people are motivated by pleasure. Some people are like, oh, I want this fancy car. I want this beautiful mansion. So let me hustle and grind. Whereas me, I'm more like, I've been through this shit. Let me use this to motivate me to get this PhD. That's how my mind is. So everyone's different, you know? But this person can't stand the fact that you don't victimize yourself. You've probably gone through a lot of worse things than them, and yet you still shine. And it makes them feel like you're reminding them that they're just basically avoiding healing, you know? But we have authentic expression. So this person wants to be more authentic. And when they see you, they're triggered by you because you're authentic. This reminds me of people who like... Okay, let me not use that example. Anyways... Let me not use that one. But basically, the way you live your life, you don't care if society is okay with it or not okay with it. You're just you. So you present yourself the way you want, you dress how you want, you act how you want. It's kind of like Cardi B. She's just herself no matter where she is. I love that for her. And then there are lots of people who'll be like, I have to fit into society, so I need to do this, so I need to present like this. Or say, for example, like with me, I'm engaged to a whole woman and I'm getting married in December. There's so many people that low-key like, hey, you know what? I'm not attracted to men, but you know, I've grown up in this religion, so I have to marry one. And then they're unhappy, you know? But it's giving that, right? But you just live your life the way you live your life and you don't care about judgment. But this person does. They care so much about what people think and it bothers them to the core. They're so afraid to not be part of society. So they're willing to be unhappy just to fit in. And you're not. You're unapologetically yourself. That's why I brand myself as unconventional. Because I can relate to you guys. But I feel like, yeah, this is someone who you maybe grew up with, a friend, someone or like a co-worker. It's someone who you're not that close to, but you're close enough for them to feel this way. So when they see you, you are a representation of, I don't care what people think. You know how people just talk that? People are like, oh, I don't care what people think. I don't care about this. But they do. Yeah, you actually don't care. You're actually authentic to you. You stand on business, you know? And this person wishes they could be like that. So they kind of envy that, you know? They want that and it just triggers them. They're unhealed, okay? But I'm not getting any other sign in regards to who this person could be. But I heard leisure center, so maybe you guys could have gone swimming together. Okay, or gone to the gym together. Okay, but that's what I'm getting. I'm gonna move on to the last pile. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, just email me. If you want to join my membership, the starting tier is at £2.99. Okay, pile 3, we have Kintsugi. We have Pisces. I'm getting there's 2 people automatically. We have You Are a Star, and then we have Breakup. It could be 2 to 3 people, you know, that are triggered by you, that are showing up. We have the Empress, which is Taurus, Libra energy, so Earth and Air, Venus energy. We have 5 of Wands, which is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we have water sign energy with the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I'm getting actually a lot of people are triggered by you, pile 3. One of them is your ex, okay? We have breakup, or it can even be a friendship breakup, but someone who you're not on talking terms with, that you split up with, yeah. Someone who you argued with or just feel some type of way with, breakup. That's one of the people who are triggered by you. They're triggered about you because you had a glow up. We have the Empress here. You're looking good, you're doing well, you're successful. It's like Tiffany Haddish. How are you? I'm successful. Like, it's giving like you've moved up in life or you're looking good. So it's like, I'm not really worried about what you're doing in your life. Quite frankly, someone's salty about that, but it's someone you've had a break up with, so an ex or an ex-friend. But I'm also getting another energy of someone who could be a mother even, who's triggered by you. Sorry guys, the camera cut, so I'm gonna have to continue here. It doesn't have to be your mother, but it could be a mother that is triggered by you, or just a woman in general. They could be Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Pisces. You do have a Pisces that is triggered by you, by the way. And this is coming more from the fact that you take up a lot of attention. So some of you could be my influencers. Some of you guys could just be well known like that. Like you're just well liked by many. And that's not your fault. But either way, I'm just getting you're triggered by a lot of females. And you're triggered by your exes, okay? Some people feel very competitive with you. They're in one-sided conversations, or not conversations, sorry, competitions with you. I heard conversations and I accidentally said conversations. So maybe that suggests that these people are talking about you. Maybe with each other. But I'm just getting you trigger these people because you take up attention. You're very good looking. And we have the Ace of Cups. So it's like you're so full of self-love, or you come across that way. And we have you're a star. So people could be triggered because you have such star-like quality. Like you stand out, you take up a lot of attention. There's something very unique about you. And you get compliments wherever you go just for being you. It's giving main character. And when people act bad and just make you feel less than, remind yourself that they're making you feel like the main character. So don't even feel bad about it. Just be like, oh my god, like I'm the main character. Like you're making me feel really relevant when you're talking about me and you're being triggered by me. Especially if I'm just existing and this is a one-sided beef. You're making me feel like I'm the shiz, you know? But we do have Kintsugi, and you guys did choose Kintsugi. So this is basically saying that the parts about you that you find to be insecurities, that you really dislike about yourself, are the same things that these people love. So that's an uplifting message. The things that you are the most insecure about are the same things that people love. Like there's some times where, like say for example, if you're thick or you have like curves or whatever, you may feel like, oh, I feel fat, I feel like I need to lose the weight. These are the same things people love about you. They're just like, oh my god, I want a body like that. Oh, I want to be confident like that. I want to do this like that. You know, the same things that you feel like, oh, maybe this is not good enough. If you're a content creator like myself, you may put out content and feel like, oh, I don't think this is good enough. Maybe I need to delete it. Maybe I shouldn't have posted it. Meanwhile, people are taking notes. They're like, I want to post content like this. I want to do, like, they benefit from it. But I'm getting you guys, similar to part 2, you alchemize your pain. So the things that you have gone through are the things that make you beautiful, because who you are and what you've achieved by coming out of it is what's making you absolutely beautiful. So I feel like these are the things that they love about you. And it's weird because you could be so insecure about it, but these are the things that people are triggered by, because it makes them feel like, why does it look so cool on pile 3 but look so crap on me? This could be like an outfit or a style. Like say for example, if I don't know, you have a beauty spot or a beauty mark or a mole somewhere or weight somewhere, whatever it may be, they feel like, if that's on me, that doesn't look nice, but why does that look nice on pile 3, you know? Or like, I remember the other day, I was getting complimented on my nose, and I don't have a nose insecurity. I don't really care for the nose. It's like, it's not small, it's not like cute and whatever. It's just, I have an African nose. You know, my nose is just my nose. It's not skinny, it's not slender, it's just there. I don't have an insecurity because I don't really care about the nose. It's just, I just need to smell, you know, it's just a nose. But someone was like, oh my god, I love how it's shaped. And that's because they themselves, they had a nose insecurity. Like, I hate my nose, I want to get surgery. If I had a nose like yours, I wouldn't even get surgery. Bear in mind, this person's African as well. So it was mind-boggling to me, because I'm like, this is just our features. Like, there's nothing bad about it, really. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I can't put myself in people's shoes. Everyone has insecurities, including myself. But I never really paid attention to that area of the face, you know? But moving on, I feel like the things that you don't even notice, or the things that you are not insecure about, or maybe even extremely insecure about, are the same things people love, you know? So I remember when I was younger, I was like, oh my God, I really hate my lips. I hate how big they are, because I grew up in a predominantly, let me not mention that because I feel like that's a bit generalization, but I grew up in an area where a lot of people basically like don't have big lips. Okay, I know what you guys are trying to like, if you guys know what I mean, basically. So now I see people get fillers and people say, oh, I wish I had big lips. Bear in mind, this was one of my biggest insecurities. I was like, oh my God, my lips are so big. Now people are like, oh, they're getting fillers. And I'm like, oh. So I just had to grow up for it to be cool. Like, I'm just confused by that. But the thing is, the same things that you dislike about yourself are the same things people love about you. But they're triggered though, because it's like, why don't I have it? You know? Again, like with me, I became a mom at 19. Sometimes I feel like, oh, you know, it would have been nice to start my family in my 30s, because at least that way I'm more financially stable and I feel a bit more like mature and it just seems better. You know better now. But then there could be someone that'd be like, oh, well, I wish I started my family younger, because now IVF and all of this is harder to have children now that you're older. The quality of eggs is not the same as when it was younger. Whatever it may be. Human beings, we're always wanting something and not realizing how blessed we are in some aspects in our life, you know? So I feel like these people, I'm getting mostly women, but you do have an ex that is triggered by you. So whatever you're interested in, yeah, they're triggered by you because you bossed up without them. For somebody, it could be even a parent, not necessarily a mother, but even a father. They could be saying like, you don't need them. Or a mother feels like you don't need me, you know? But it's giving like, people are triggered by you because you're a star. You know, like you just shine bright and it's like you don't need anyone's approval to do so. So love that for you. But yeah, the same things that, you know, that make you, like, again, stretch marks, for example. I never really saw that as something to be insecure about, if I'm going to be completely honest. But a lot of people are. Someone could look at your body and be like, why is it that pile 3 stretch marks look so sexy? Do you see what I'm saying? It's giving that sort of vibe, you know? But yeah, a Pisces could be feeling this way towards you. A Taurus, a Libra, and I heard Capricorn as well. But yeah, people be feeling this way about you. For some of you, if you have a partner, your partner could also be triggered. Not in a way where like you annoy them, but it's like you're so hot that they don't want to share you. They feel like, oh my God, cover yourself, because other people are going to look at you and it's going to make me feel like I'm going to lose you. Someone's really possessive over you. So that's another thing coming through. Someone will fight over you. Someone will fight somebody if they're trying to approach you. Someone will play about you. But I'm just getting ultimately, yeah. Someone could also be triggered by you because you're just different. Okay, my wife's calling me. I'm going to end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, just email me. Bye.